That's an amazing change of events right there.
End zone incomplete, and the Cowboys defense makes a stop. Those were our first half highlights, brought to you by Target as we get set for the second half. Jimmy Johnson, Bill Richards, Michael Strahan, Howie Long, Terry Bradshaw, Kurt Menefee. They will soon head to Los Angeles for the pregame show tomorrow. Haven't even talked about the matchups tomorrow with so much on the line. Cowboys will start this second half with the football. And we will welcome you back inside the broadcast booth. Troy is back with a much better fitting jacket to tell us about what we saw in the first half and what we might see here in half number 2.
Oh, you look at this game. I mean, Dallas has done a nice job of moving the football. They got
play calling. The fake punt worked. 4th and goal did not. He said we've just got to execute better, and defensively he said we just gave up that 192-yard play. Should have been a sack. That's on us.
And now Tyron Smith gets a jump.
False start. Offense, number 77. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Well, Tyron Smith has been bothered by a bad back. He's 33 years old, and you can understand why he may start a little early trying to get that big body. 6'5", 307. He's been a tremendous player from USC. But got started a little too soon, makes it 2nd and 12.
Well, like I said, this is a different offense when he's in the lineup, but health has been an issue, and we saw last week when he's not on the field, doesn't look so good.
Here's CeeDee Lamb. He is tackled immediately by Cam Sutton. A gain of 4, and Tyron Smith, the 8-time Pro Bowler, has had his hands full with Aiden Hutchinson.
Yes, he has, and you don't see this very often, so it really speaks to how good Aiden Hutchinson has been here in this first half and some of what he's been able to do and getting pressure on Dak Prescott and getting him to the ground as well.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think? Hey, here we go. Let's go. Red cheddar, red cheddar, red cheddar. Straighten that. Poker him, poker him. Poker him. They're going to 87. You got 34. You got 34. Yeah, here we go. Let's take it.
Extra men on the rush. Pass over the middle. It's caught. First down, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb's got another. Melifonwu made the tackle. A gain of 8.
Well, you're going to see this time they line Aiden Hutchinson up over here, and then they've got Anzalone in behind him, so that's the void. And if you can get a receiver in there against that man coverage, you're able to here against the run, and they've been outstanding here tonight. The Cowboys in the first half had just 22 yards rushing. There's been nowhere for Tony Pollard to run. You can see the job that they do. That's the area of this defense that showed dramatic improvement. They got better this year from where they were last year. They were the worst defense in football a year ago. They've made improvements, but the biggest improvement has been in their run defense.
2nd down and 12. Pressure. Pollard dropped it.
Oh, man. If Pollard's able to catch the ball, if he's able to keep his feet, which is a good chance he would, man, there is nobody there. They're in man coverage, and Pollard comes out of the backfield, and he's just not quite able to hang on to it. It's Pascal who's in coverage, but you see what he had out in front of him if he's able to make the catch.
Wow. Just unable to grab it. 3rd down and 12. Man, there's a lot happening at the line of scrimmage. Prescott airs it out. Pass is incomplete. And great coverage on CeeDee Lamb by the rookie Branch. And a good Raymond doesn't go far. Well covered downfield by the Dallas Cowboys. And just a 2-yard return. Sam Williams made that stop. First possession for the Lions. Second half, still down 7-3.
What he did in the first half, he's playing well. I mean, it's all hands on deck trying to control this run game for the Detroit Lions, which they've done a pretty good job. They're held under 4 yards a carry, and this was an offense averaging just under 5 yards running the football.
They try it again, and Montgomery able to break loose. Montgomery out of bounds inside Dallas territory, and a carry of 21.
Well, they have created some running lanes, and when they have, they've been able to hit it. And Jameson Williams, number 9, out there on the right side, wide receiver, you know, he gets involved and he helps out. As he's helping block out there on Stephon Gilmore. That's a good pickup. Jameson Williams, I mentioned earlier, he has really come along this year. We talked about the time that he has missed, but he's shown some real improvement as the year's gone along.
Why not stick with Montgomery? Cowboys up to make the stop at the 45. The Lions are 11-4. They've won the division. They are riding their 2 running backs tonight. The Lions can be no worse than the number 3 seed. They win their final 2 games here and at home against Minnesota. They'll be the number 2 seed. They can be the 1 seed with 2 wins and a loss by the 49ers over their final 2 games, either at Washington or at home against the Rams. So a lot coming up for the Lions, not satisfied with just winning their first divisional title in 30 years. A 4-yard carry by Montgomery. There's the 49ers. We were there when they lost at home to the Ravens on Christmas night, but they're still in the driver's seat. Philly at the moment leading in the NFC East. The Cowboys very much alive there. They can win the division and be the 2 seed with 2 wins and an Eagles loss, either at home against Arizona or at the Giants.
You know, I think right here, Dan Campbell's thinking 4-down territory. Thought he might come underneath center and go play action.
He hands to Gibbs. It's going to be 4th down. Deron Bland made that tackle. And the offense does indeed stay out there for Dan Campbell.
Yeah, and I just don't like the call. I think Ben Johnson's really done a nice job in this game as far as mixing things up. But you go shotgun here on 3rd and short, come under center and at least give the threat of play action. I thought they would take a shot on 3rd and short because you're going to get the matchups you want outside. Instead, they go gun and hand it off, and they actually lose yardage.
It's 4th down and 2. Quick setup and throw, and it's Laporta for the 1st down. Wrestled out of bounds by Curse, but not before he got 4.
Sam Laporta in motion. They know that they've got man coverage, and they're able to. The Cowboys are trying to pass that off with Jaron Curse picking it up, but Sam Laporta, you know, with that down and distance, or distance at least, it's a pretty easy completion for the 1st.
They fake it to Montgomery. It's Laporta again. They love to get him going. Sam gets 7 on 1st down. Marquise Bell on the tackle. And some pushing and shoving after the whistle again. In that 1st half, we saw the Dallas Cowboys march down the field, and CeeDee Lamb fumbled it through the end zone, and then the Lions came right back. Faked a punt on a possession and came up short, turning it over on downs in the 1st half. And you can see those 2 going at it. They have been all night. 2nd and 3. Full head of steam for Gibbs. He's got a 1st down and covers up. Knocked down at the 21 with a 9-yard gain.
Yeah, you called it, Joe. That's really good work by Jahmyr Gibbs, the rookie. That, you know, he's running tough, and we mentioned the speed that he has. That, you know, he runs a 4.3 40, so he's explosive. But you're going to see at the end of this play how he protects the football right when there's about to be contact made. You know, he gets both hands on the ball, secures it. It's well done.
Seven to go, 3rd quarter. Pressure by Clark, and there's Parsons. They come together on the handoff. A loss of 3. Damone Clark and Micah Parsons met at Jahmyr Gibbs.
Well, you're going to see Micah Parsons. He works through two guys. He gets Sam Laporta out of the way, and then Glasgow, he's coming across. He's going to try to kick him out. They've tried to kick him out a couple times, and it hadn't mattered if it's Sam Laporta or Graham Glasgow. Nobody's gotten their hands on him.
2nd and 13. Here's a pass caught by Reynolds, and he's got a first down for Detroit.
Well, that's a great job by Jared Goff. We've seen that he's been under pressure, and when he has time, now he's got to buy some time here as he shuffles to his left to get away from the rush, and then he's able to see the field. He gets the ball to Reynolds, a guy who he has chemistry with for many years going back to the Rams. But Goff can heat up pretty quickly if he has time to throw the football.
Montgomery to the 5. Yeah, Goff has shown the #1 overall pick when he was drafted by the Rams that he can get on streaks. He can get on great streaks where he's hard to knock off, and then there's streaks where he struggles. And right now, Lions hoping he can guide them into the end zone on a hot streak.
Yeah, this is a really nice drive by Detroit, and it really now comes down to can they finish it and push it into the end zone, because they've taken time off the clock. They've possessed the football. Now they just have to finish.
Here's Montgomery. It's 3rd down. The Lions can get a first down without getting a touchdown. 3rd downs tonight, a different story than the previous 2 weeks when they got wins at home against Denver and a win to clinch the division of Minnesota. 0 for their last 7. And 1 for 5 on 3rd and 3 or less. Montgomery, he's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. The veteran center, Frank Ragnow, with a good block and a 3-yard touchdown for Montgomery. His 12th touchdown carry of the season.
Yeah, Frank Ragnow, the Pro Bowl center, having a great year. Watch him 77 as he comes up and then picks off the linebacker, the only guy who really has a chance to try to make a play. He's trying to fill the hole, and it's Marquise Bell, but Ragnow, he times it perfectly off the double team, comes up, gets him, and allows for the touchdown.
2nd lead of the night for the Lions. Again, it's 3, and it's 10-7. That drive took almost half the quarter. 7 minutes, 26 seconds. The Lions go 13 plays, 70. A throw to the rookie Sam Laporta. And the Lions are up by 3. This is only the 2nd time all year the Cowboys have trailed at home in the 2nd half. The Seahawks had a lead in week 13, trailed 35-30 to win. So the Lions are doing to the Cowboys what no team has been able to do to Dallas here in Arlington this season, because it's been anything but a yellow brick road away from home for the Cowboys. A 3-5 record, averaging 22 points per game. For Dak and the Cowboys, there's no place like home. AT&T Stadium, 7-0, averaging a league best 40 points per game. Tonight, they have been held to 7. Deuce Vaughn ends up losing a yard as Derek Barnes, who missed a safety earlier in the game, made that play, and Aiden Hutchinson a little banged up at the end of that one.
Well, this game, as we talked about, Joe, coming into it, has gone really the way it had to go for Detroit. This could not become a 40-point game for the Cowboys in a shootout for this Detroit offense.
Here's Vaughn on a screen. He's going to be just short of first down yardage as Jalen Reeves-Maybin, who has completed a pass tonight for a first down on a fake punt,